And there it is, the famous number 28 going by.
Takes you to all the important places.
All right, we're out and walking already. You can see everybody's out. It's 12:30 here in Lisbon, Portugal, and Liz finally got out of the bed. Right, Liz?
Yeah.
Finally got out of the bed. This is what my brother ran into. One of those cart things there. And so we're out walking. And so our goal today is to get down to Belem. So we're going to walk down here. It's about an hour and a half walk. So we're going to walk down and see, because that's when you see stuff. You don't really see stuff in cars. And it's beautiful out here today. It's like mid-70s. And so we're going to walk down here. We're going to give little snippets and try to give you an idea of what's going on down here. It's beautiful. What a great place to be. Hold it.
Construction.
Yeah, a lot of construction going on. TikTok. I call them TikToks. They're not actually TikToks.
Oh, we don't have the lights, do we?
Let's go.
All jammed up anyway.
All jammed up. So down we go. It's day 2 here, and it's already crowded. You can't imagine how it would be here in the summer.
When it's really touristy.
It's when it's real touristy. So we're hitting it just right. It's kind of the Easter holidays, and we're going to go from here. So we'll be back and forth here and hope to push this out tonight. Actually, we found some Wi-Fi last night. Okay, we're just going to give you some of the sights and sounds here. This is just directly down from our lodging at Living Lisboa Apartments. And we're in a great location. This is a 5-minute walk. This is the arch here, very famous, constructed back in the 1800s. Also in recognition of Vasco da Gama. Don't check my historical facts on everything. Big square here. A lot of tour guides in this area. You know, you can pick up a tour guide. You want to really piss off a tour guide, join into the group without paying, and he will call you out. He will call you out. That's pretty standard in Europe or any tours, obviously. They don't want any free hitchhikers. Here's Liz.
She's a solo traveler.
She who is?
The girl took the picture.
How do you know?
She told me that.
She's a solo traveler?
Yeah, she said that, can you take my picture? And I'm looking for a tour group. I go, I don't know nothing about no tour group.
Oh, wow.
But she says, I'm a solo traveler. So I need
Nice, nice. So there are a lot of solo travelers, like my son,
Exactly.
right?
Yep.
You know why? Because they get up when they want, they go to bed when they want. You know, so we're good. All right, let's go all the way down to the water. Thank you. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Very, very nice. I'll bet you that's Vasco da Gama. And look at the elephant, too.
Yep.
See? Elephants were huge. Napoleon engaged elephants. Behind me, you can see another big statue. I mean, it's just really wonderful what they've got here. I mean, you could spend weeks here. And actually, we're not going to spend all our time here, but you could come back here. This is a great place so far to visit. Great place. And here's a look at the waterfront. And again, this is about a 5, maybe 10-minute walk down from where we're lodging. We're right here on the river. It's an amazing, amazing look. An amazing look. You cannot spend enough time here in Lisbon, Portugal.
Just take the panoramic.
What do you mean, no talk? Why are you telling me what to do? People think you're bossy. You're not bossy. Tuk-tuks. It's a tuk-tuk. Oh, look at the beach. Look at the guy creating a sculpture. Oh my God.
That's what's happening right now, I think, in Clearwater. The sand.
A little choppy for the boat ride today. A little bit of a breeze going on. They have boat rides, obviously. Very cool rock garden here. You know, people, visitors, go down, make your own little rock to show your visitation. Look at the shark. Very cool. It's the pod break. Nice resting station right here. They got these chairs they provide right here along the water side. You can look back down. You got a nice quick lunch place here. You can grab a little lunch, which people say are pretty good actually. Light lunch. So here's the local ER here, closest to us in town. It's your ER and pharmacy right in there.
Always for Sunday. Even on Sunday.
Okay. And then we're going to go across the street over here for a minute. We're going to bounce in here and see what the hell's in here. Looks like there's a grocery store. So we're going to bounce in here. And see what's going on. Okay, Liz, we were just in the main train metro station here. I don't think you can see it. Okay, it's behind me here. It's actually behind me. Here you go. And so what did we learn in there? What did you learn talking to the guy? David.
We learned that you can get train here all the way to Caspias.
Train to Cassius.
All day you can go there.
Get bus passes here. You can get the metro here. This is one of the main hubs of transportation, which we use and we plan to use.
Yep.
So we gained some very valuable information along the journey to Belem. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so just get to shoot around me. Okay, here we are in the Mercado here, just outside of Lisbon. We're going towards Belem, but we picked up some nice fruit here, which is in my backpack. We got some nice oranges, and we got some nice pears.
From local.
From the local. This is all local. And this is a great marketplace. You can get vegetables, fruit, and fish here, and it's really good. We're on our journey. And here you've got all flowers in here if you want fresh flowers. You can see the beautiful selections they have here. And we're moving into the restaurant. Yeah, no, that's what I told you. Yeah, this is the place. Yeah, this is the place in here. This is called the Time Out Market in Lisbon. And you can see very much like the Amateur Works in Tampa, Florida. But you can come in here and eat. Big lunch place, donuts. They got the donuts, handmade American donuts, which we don't want.
And this is the market that
Exactly. Exactly.
it's definitely for the tourists.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, croquettes.
Post this for my brother Joe. Tell him these are croquettes.
Joe, these are for Liz's brother Joe. These are croquettes.
all
Should be
bacala.
very good. Yeah, bacala, which should be delicious.
Sardines.
You got your sardine boxes, and you've got all kind of stuff here. Oh my God! You got the American Donut Shop. Yeah, it's crazy in here. This place is unbelievable.
For the people who like sweet.
All kind of sweets. This place is crazy. Okay, welcome to Belem. Belem. B-E-L-E-M with a apostrophe over the E. We've walked down here from Boxio Chiata, which has been about an hour and a half walk. Maybe we saw some really interesting places because that's what we do. We're taking a little break here. Not only do you take a break, but you also get a restroom break because there's not a lot of public bathrooms around that I've seen. But we're having a good time. But we're going to leave here shortly, and we're going to go up to the Geronimos Monastery here in Belem, and then we're going to proceed over to the Belem Castle. So we're having a great day. Check you later. Okay, we are now at the Geronimos, that's with a J, here at the Geronimos Monastery and Basilica, and we're going to be going into the Basilica. This place is massive, and obviously this is on a Thursday, remember, and you can see there's a good crowd here now. I would not want to come here, or there's Liz, recommend you come here in the summer. That would be a mistake unless you're scheduled, that's all you can do. But you can see how massive this is. There's two sides. You can go into the Basilica and you can go into the monastery as well. And you can see how far down this goes. So, hopefully you can hear me. If not, I'll write it up. But it's very crowded here, and it's a beautiful day. But something you definitely gonna want to see. It's in Belem. Ooh, it's a big one too. Oh, it's dark. Okay, we just entered the monastery. Oh, that's our group. That's our group.
Can you close? Look at all the gold.
It's a video of Jesus
In a crypt.
in a crypt. This reminds you a lot of the
Rome.
Vatican in Rome. A lot. Yeah. You were joining us.
Oh, listen.
Say a prayer. We're just going to let it speak for itself. It's very large, very massive, built up giant concrete block, giant stained glass windows. You can take snapshots if you want, as long as your flash doesn't go off.
I'll put my phone. I'll have Lizzie
And they hold
see the video.
services
No,
here.
I'll have Lizzie see the
Yeah,
video.
they hold services here, obviously. This does close at 5 p.m. most days. But once you get in here, you can wander around. But it does bring back memories of Rome and the Vatican when you go in there. I imagine this will be packed for Easter, Palm Sunday and Easter Sunday. Make sure you watch your step in here. There's a lot of steps and ramps. They have adjoining chapels for smaller services, obviously, which is clearly classic. And this is Liz is going to light a candle, make a donation, may light a candle for our families and for all of us, and wish us all prayers and good wishes in our lifetime. Joseph and Mary and the baby Jesus. They have these little side chapels,
Yeah.
Stations of the Cross. Obviously throughout the church, what you see is these churches are very massive. And like I said, if you've been to Rome, this will give you a reminder. As you see, such the high ceilings, the architecture, these columns, massive, engraved like the outside. This gives you also the idea of the missions and the missionaries that went out from the Catholic Church throughout Europe, throughout Africa, the Middle East, and America, Latin America, Central America. But very impressive. It's worth the trip coming down here. And it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, the confessional booths along the side, multiple confession booths throughout. This is the tomb of the famous Portuguese explorer and hero Vasco da Gama. This is a picture of Christ carrying the cross, and in the entombment